The aircraft in front of us, suspected of engaging in dangerously reckless flying, is none other than the renowned American C-17 Globemaster III transport plane. You'd never guess it can take off and land on unprepared wilderness terrain, delivering personnel and equipment with minimal runway requirements. At this moment, we see a C-17 preparing for takeoff in the desert. Its 4 engines operate at full thrust, blasting the ground with exhaust and whipping up a sandstorm as the 265-ton aircraft accelerates. The scene is undeniably impressive, but the C-17's ability to land on smooth ice with a short stopping distance is even more astonishing. Any pilot will tell you that stopping a plane on an icy surface with no friction is nearly impossible. So, how does the C-17 pull it off? The secret lies in its powerful thrust-reversing capabilities. Instead of traditional wheel brakes, the C-17 uses reverse engine thrust. Just how strong is this reverse thrust? Let's witness its power. At Altus Air Force Base in Oklahoma, a C-17 has just performed a rapid landing. Now, it's about to demonstrate its impressive reverse thrust. After touching down, the aircraft rolls for only about 500 meters before coming to a complete stop. As the rear cargo door opens, the 4 engines under the wings continue to generate reverse thrust at full power. Amazingly, the massive aircraft begins to back up like a car in reverse, under the watchful eyes of the ground crew near the rear door. This is just standard procedure for the C-17. Next, let's follow the camera and watch as a pilot lands a C-17 in a remote area, unloads an Apache attack helicopter, and takes off again. The scene shifts to a desert area in North Carolina, where 3 U.S. soldiers are assessing the hardness of the ground. Overhead, 2 C-17 Globemaster IIIs are flying by, preparing to land in this remote wilderness. The soldiers quickly probe the ground with rods to ensure it meets the requirements for the aircraft's landing. Once confirmed, they use GPS devices to calibrate the coordinates and share the data with the pilots. Shortly after, a C-17 carrying an Apache attack helicopter descends and lands on the desert terrain. After taxiing for approximately 1 kilometer, the pilot gradually slows and stops the aircraft. The C-17 is parked in an open desert area, with the rear cargo door already open for unloading. This aircraft's adaptability in field conditions is genuinely remarkable. The camera shifts to the interior, where 7 or 8 soldiers move wooden bridge planks toward the rear cargo door. The crew works together to push the Apache helicopter out of the cargo hold carefully. The C-17's cargo bay is incredibly spacious, easily accommodating such a large helicopter with room to spare. Meanwhile, soldiers outside set up wooden ramps under the cargo bay. They position themselves around the aircraft to guide the operation and prevent collisions. The C-17 Globemaster III, developed by Boeing in 1991, is a global strategic transport aircraft. At a time when even cars were a rarity, the U.S. was already deploying such aircraft for intercontinental strategic missions. The C-17 is 53 meters long, with a wingspan of 51 meters and a height of 16.8 meters. It has a maximum takeoff weight of 265 tons and a cargo capacity of 78 tons. In addition to helicopters, it can transport a 69-ton Abrams main battle tank, armored vehicles, trucks, or palletized cargo. Its maximum range when empty is 11,540 kilometers, and even when carrying 71 tons of cargo, it can fly 4,480 kilometers. After completing the unloading operation, the C-17 prepares for takeoff. Its 4 Pratt & Whitney F-117 PW100 turbofan engines deliver full thrust, sending clouds of dust and sand billowing into the air, obscuring the sky. Each Pratt & Whitney F-117 PW100 engine generates 18 tons of thrust, giving the aircraft a combined 72 tons of thrust. After taxiing approximately 1,100 meters, the C-17 Globemaster III takes off at a steep angle, completing its delivery mission.